Oh my gosh. So, where is it? Where is it? Thank you. Likes to tweak that. Hmm. Let's It's always kick, right? It's really loud. Why is she so loud? If I take that, okay, that's better. Then it doesn't pick up as much. What's up? How's your night going? Mm-hmm. What was I trying to? So many different buttons to push on this thing. It comes a lot. Go to this. Hmm. Hmm. This one. See. Probably those two, right? Mm-hmm. It's probably those two. That don't say anything. Just constantly change your name. Right? I just like to sit back and think they're funny. Right? That's what I think. I didn't understand why when I recorded with the GoPro to the video and it flipped the camera, but then when it was the other way, it inverted it back to upside down. It's kind of stupid. Like, is that a setting in the GoPro itself that has to be changed? If the screen could be just a little smaller, that would be ideal, right? Preferences. Done it this way. Input, output. What the heck would they put it under? General. No. Nope. Not under that. Excuse me. That's not it. What the heck is it? Touch display. Regional. Output. HDMI cable. Huh. I wonder if it would actually let me do that. If it displays it, that means it sends an output, right? So if it sends, yeah, then you need a capture card. Freaking guy. So I did alright. Like, I guess. Might do better. Not so much in town with as many signals going on. We'll have to see. These batteries don't last for crap. Dude, like, they don't. They go so fast. Like, it's insane. There's gotta be a way to, like, make it last longer. You'd be swapping it out every freaking half hour or so. Like, that's mind-numbingly quick. You get a big old battery pack, like, plug into the side or up in the bottom. You can't even do that though with the holder that they have. So, I still haven't figured out how everything on here is supposed to work. Like, we don't want that. You click on that. This is stupid. Multi-select mode. I don't like it on this little screen. It's so much easier to put on like another device than do this, right? Work on this little midget freaking screen. It's unreal. It's 4 hours left, it says. That's pretty cool that it has 4 hours left. I don't know. I did. I was a little. So I went to the store today. Oh, they still don't have this thing done. Like, you're supposed to wait, I guess, I was talking to this old man when I went up to like the sporting goods counter, and he's just like, "Oh yeah, everything works here. Like our printer's not broken, but we're waiting on like the game commission to figure out what they're doing or something. I don't know what the heck they're doing. So that's why that's down, which means I now have to double check again tomorrow on the other side of my city, which is like through a bunch of traffic. It's a nightmare because I guarantee if I go to the store that's on my side, they'll still tell me that, hey, we still have a printer down. We've had a printer down for 2 weeks now. We're a fairly large corporation, yet we can't repair our printer. It can't be that hard to get a hold of, like, a printer, right? I guess it's not priority. It's understandable. It makes sense, I guess. So whatever. How do you do? It's all freaking moon pies, man. It's all freaking moon pies. I don't get it. Not at all. So, I don't even get some of these names I see on here. Just some are good, right? You look at some of these people's names; they actually spent some effort into making the name. Makes sense. And other ones are kind of like, they're dummy names, right? They're fake accounts. You can tell. 'Cause it was slapped together so quickly. So if I can see this and point this out, why can't Twitch? It really shouldn't be that easy to make an account. It should be a little more stringent. What do you think? Or do you just want to sit there and just listen to me talk? For no reason. Three viewers. No names show up, right? So, I gotta wonder why. How is that a thing? How is that a thing? I don't like it. Oh, dang. Really? That's what it is. So you're able to block it? Is that what it is? Two of you are able to block it. How are you able to freaking do that where you can watch someone but they can't? It doesn't show. That's so freaking weird, dude. That's some fucked up shit. Hmm. Maybe we should have a moment of silence. How would you like that? Sounds good. If you want to talk, we'll talk. If you don't want to talk, we'll stay mute. Just listen to nothing, right? Sounds good to me. I think it can be done. What's it working on? Yeah, I think I'm about to make new GoPro mounts too. I don't like these. They like to sell them to you in such a way. You have to go and buy special adapters. Or, if you're lucky, like me, just make your own. I'm not paying money. You know how easy it's going to be for me to make tabs? Make my own freaking GoPro adapter. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Would be cool. Right? This thing had a light on it. I don't trust that it's waterproof. I really don't. I don't trust sticking this thing in the water. I guess. Maybe it is. That would be cool. Take it, put it on a freaking selfie stick. Stick it down in a hole. Figure out where that little freaking fish is. Here, you little jerk. I see you hiding. I see you hiding. Like a freaking golf club to me. And it's always locked out, right? It's always these same two people following me around. What the fuck? Why is it always the same two people? Do you have nothing else to do? Do you have no one else to bother? Right. Unless it's not that. Could have a viewer in here that actually comes in and actually wants to just watch. But I happen to have a few that want to be assholes. Right? So. I also like to know how people are allowed to what's the word for it? Send your stream, right? How are they allowed to send your stream out? How is that a thing? Host you. If I don't want them hosting me, they shouldn't be allowed to host me. Right? Alright, that's in preferences. Channel. Should be in preferences, right? Channel. Shouldn't there be something in here that says allow my channel to be hosted? Or do not allow my channel to be hosted, right? Sure as hell doesn't. Why can't I do that? Why can't I go in here and, like, I got a whole freaking list of things I don't like. It's a broken system. It really is. There's so many freaking easy ways in this thing. Like, seriously. It's like Swiss cheese, dude. It's not a block of cheddar. It's riddled with holes. I don't see anywhere on here it says how to block this stuff, right? It's a thing. Did get clipped there. It says 0 views, which means it's lying. It's so stupid. Right? Which means it's all been fudged. Tampered with. Disrupted and altered. Because this doesn't capture that anybody viewed it, which is bullshit, right? Because I just had up to 3 viewers. So why will it not tell me on the program? Why can I not see how many viewers are there? How many people saw it? Right? Because you guys like to hide in the background? Is that what it is? Is it like a little game you play with yourselves? Like sneak behind the background thing? They don't know we're here. Right? That's kind of cowardly. Not kinda. It is cowardly. Very much so. Alright. What? Chances are. I just need to go in and report the shit out of this fucking crap. Because it'll do a whole lot, won't it, Twitch? Reporting does a whole lot. Doesn't do a fucking thing. Because you don't do a fucking thing. Yeah. Mr. Money. What is that even supposed to mean? Mr. Money. What's up, man? Kind of wonder how many times that name's changed. How am I? Doing fabulous. How are you doing? Good. I'm glad to hear it. I don't believe that stuff either. Not at all. As much bullshit as I dealt with. I mean, if you did donate, thank you. I appreciate it. If you didn't, chances are that happens a lot. People say they donate, they don't donate. Quite honestly, if you did donate, it should have jumped up on the screen. No, so there was probably a delay. Who knows? It's highlighted. It can be highlighted if you highlight it, right? But if it was a real thing, it shows up. It should show up. You can highlight it. Sure, of course. Why not? Seen it before. You can change your characters. Right? It's whatever. You do you, man. If that's your thing. You like jumping in, messing with people, and doing that and getting them excited for no reason, then that's cool. I see. It makes you feel good, I guess, in some weird way, right? Some people get off on that. Some people like to jump in, donate money, right? Act like it. And part of it is I think they do it because they're already in that person's computer and they're trying to get them to open up their account and enter in their password so they can get in there and take that stuff from them, right? This guy's not that stupid. I would never do such a thing. Am I going through something? Aren't we all? Are we all going through something right now? Right? I think we're all going through stuff. Each and every one of us. I'm fine. 100% okay. Except for Twitch's little fucking loopholes that are very easily jumped through. That nobody takes care of. Other than that, I'm great. Right? Twitch's loopholes, Streamlabs stuff, Streamlabs, whatever you want to call it. Don't know. Be nice. What do you think? How are you doing? How are you holding on, Mr. Money? Are you sitting on your yacht, enjoying yourself? Just watching life flow by. Just curious. Because this time, I got this one person that likes to ask questions like this, right? Likes to play some psychological bullshit mind game crap. Part of me wonders maybe if they did study psychology. Right? Except there's something broken in this person's head. And they're just a tormentive little shit. Maybe they did. Maybe they want to be a psychologist. Let me tell you, that's a psychologist I would want to go to, right? Someone who likes to manipulate somebody. I don't think that man would get any money from me. Is that who you would send your kid to? If they had an issue or something they were dealing with, you would send them to someone like that? Right? We don't have to answer that question, right? So much arrogance in the world. You can keep your $10. I don't need your donation. Because quite honestly, it wasn't a donation. It was just your way of putting your finger in there, wasn't it? So who knows? Chances are you're one of these dudes, right? It's a thing where they follow, then they unfollow right away, right? That should trigger something, Twitch. Don't you think? Don't you think if somebody follows and then unfollows right away, that should be a trigger in your system? I think it should. It really should. It's kind of shady. You don't track that shit either. Like, your security level is, it's like a veil on a woman's wedding dress. You can see right through it. It's so weak. So weak. I am amazed how this company, corporation, whatever you want to call it, has actually been able to keep itself above water. Kind of makes you wonder what's actually going on if it's allowed to continue like this, right? Isn't it? Does it make you wonder? Makes me wonder. What do we call them? Uppity ups. It's a jump in and a jump out, right? So he'll jump out again. He'll come back later. It'll come back under another name. So it doesn't look like it's the same person. Right? And then it'll ding another follow because it's a bunch of fake bullshit ass accounts. I don't want your fake bullshit ass accounts. I don't give two fucking shits about how many people watch me, as long as they're real people, not one person with 500 fucking accounts. Because quite honestly, I don't want that person here. You can take all your fake ass accounts and you can get them the fuck off of my channel. That's what you can do with them. Go fluff somebody else's boat that actually gives two fucking shits. But I don't want your fake crap. I don't want your fake donations. I don't want your fake fucking followers. None of that crap. Right? That's me, myself. That makes me ask myself, how fake is that person? Right? It also makes me ask, when I get on here and or other people get on here and they look at other streamers, how many of those accounts are actually fake? Is that just a balloon scheme, right? Oh, so-and-so freaking has 300k fucking viewers and all this stuff. No, they don't. No, they fucking don't. They probably have like 100k. Just inflated it a little bit, right? You stuck that needle in that chicken breast and put more moisture in it to make it weigh more, to sell it for more money. What do you think about that? Anybody have a comment on that? I guarantee you that's what happens. You mean to tell me Some of these people legitimately have 40,000 people with nothing else going on that they're watching these people. Hell no. Maybe 20, right? Every number I think I see on there is fake. Just like these ones. Because they don't show up. They're fake. It's two fake accounts. Maybe it's a real account. I don't think it is. It's not a real account because it doesn't show up. So how does this person block their fucking account and get themselves to view somebody? It's like on a programmer level, isn't it? It's either on a programmer level or it's like further out in Twitch somewhere. One of the two. Right? Someone's controlling something somewhere that's not supposed to be. For what reason? That's what I ask. For what reason are they controlling things? Right? Are they controlling it because I know the kind of bullshit scheme they're pulling? Are they controlling it because I've caught them in the act doing something they weren't supposed to be doing? Maybe that's the case, right? So now they're in a frenzy. They're in a panic frenzy. And they're pulling every string they can to keep themselves from sinking. Because their ship's fucking going down. And it's gonna fucking go down, right? Eventually, that ship's gonna hit the bottom. And guess what, buddy? You're gonna be stuck on that ship. Along with your whole freaking crew. Right? Because you're a shady fuck. Pulling some scammy shit. Oh man. It's always with the Mr. Money and the loot yens and the freaking, it's always money, money, money. This guy's so infatuated. Whoever the hell this dude is. With like thinking he's fucking some god or something, right? Who fucking does that? Mr. Money. Probably part of this crew right here. Yep. Wake up, Twitch. Somebody needs to wake up. Could be a very beautiful thing, you know, especially at this time, like, with everything that's going on, you know, a system like this is very convenient, but unfortunately it's a little too convenient. It's been designed to where there's so many flaws in it and so many ways to get around it and to where it can be manipulated for something that is not genuine. That's what it's become. Just, probably, I guarantee you, it's like a 80% toxic community, right? It's no worse, no better than the pandemic we have going on. It's about the same thing. For some reason, someone can't take care of the problem. They can't sit down and take the time to fix it. It's not that difficult. It's really not. Like putting this stuff in order, right? On the 22nd, they're supposed to whatever. Yeah, how's that supposed to work, right? You're gonna go in and now you're gonna be more stringent. Well, goddamn. Why the fuck didn't you think about that shit to begin with? Like, how do you not think about stuff like that to begin with? It's almost like the same thing as most programmers do, right? Or anyone that makes something. They don't think it the whole way through. They're just in such a rush to make a quick buck. They send it out. And it causes more problems. So then they have more headache. So then they waste more money to fix the problems. And everything's going to come out with flaws. I understand that. Everything comes out with one or two little things that are wrong and stuff like that. But this has probably been wrong for some time. For a very long time. So a lot more people than you think have gotten hurt over this. And there's a core group of people who ain't getting hurt. They're living off of this, right? Everybody else is getting fucked. Well, that core group's winning. You can do whatever, right? It's called balls. My name won't change. I will keep this name. So, your slinky little ass jumping into my channel, putting in a comment here and there all the time, because you yourself don't have the balls to use your real name, like I said. Right? You don't have the balls to use your real name. Chances are there's probably 1,000 Mr. Moneys, right? It's pretty easy. You go in there, you look, you see what they typed in. Name pops up multiple times. You can tell that this person's obviously been making multiple accounts. So why haven't you locked down on their freaking MAC address and shut them down? Why? Locked down on something. The other problem is, if they get into these people's accounts, right, and it says, you put this stupid button in there that says, allow other accounts to be made from this account. Chances are these little shits break into other people's accounts and make accounts. So now they're hiding that way too. That's some pretty weird shit, ain't it? What do you think about that? I can see that happening. It's freaking stupid, dude. So stupid. Unreal. It is. Float's about as good as a freaking block of cheddar. Right. What's up, viewer? Or are you Mr. Money? Maybe you're the same guy. We just changed the name a little bit, right? It happens. Be Mr. Money, could be Muhammad, could be fucking who knows what. It's the same guy. Set of guys. It's always two people. Always. Right? Always two people. Oh. Hmm. Nice thing to know, though. At the end of the day, is if they're this wise to be able to manipulate computers and stuff, chances are they probably have never applied themselves anywhere else. So in the outside world, these people can't do anything else, right? They are confined behind a computer, never learned any other skills. So if it came down to it, this little wannabe hacker person, or whatever the hell they are, can't function in society. He's locked in his little tiny room, can't do shit, can't make shit, probably doesn't have anyone, just himself, right? That's what this guy does. Doesn't talk to anybody else, just sits there, right? This freaking dude, unreal. I feel a sense of pity for that guy, a little bit. And the other part of me doesn't care. I have my own things. I've experienced things, but this person's hateful, right? So they like to start shit on other people's channels or stir up stuff or whatever. They have like a very seething hatred for certain things. Maybe they're jealous. Is that what it is? Are you jealous? Are you jealous that somebody else can do things better than you can? Maybe you should apply yourself more. Maybe you should push a little harder, right? You should quit whining and push a little harder. And quit blocking someone from doing what they're trying to do. Because you're afraid what it might become, right? You're afraid what it might become. I know what I'm capable of. Just about anything I put my mind to. And you're terrified of that, aren't you? So you'll do anything in your power to keep me from getting where I want to go. You've done it. You've done it for a very long time. Ever since like April, I've dealt with your stupid bullshit. I'm still here, buddy. You know what? I'm still here. I don't give a fuck. So I can climb that mountain, fall down the other side, and with one broken leg, I will still climb that mountain again. You ain't gonna make it. Because you don't know how. Maybe you're pissed off at yourself, right? Maybe you don't have shit for viewers and you're just taking your hatred out on me. Maybe, possibly, our names are close to the same thing. It's always a possibility, right? Could be almost spelled the same. And you're taking your hatred out on me because you think I stole your name. It's not the case. I've had this name for a very long time. But I can see that happening too. Someone getting pissed off that their channel's not growing, right? It's kind of weird to get a bunch of Russian type letters and Ukrainian shit and see this one guy's channel start from nothing and it went underneath me, and now when I got shut down a few times it jumped up. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Maybe you're just a shady dude, right? So you cheat to win? Is that what it is? You cheat to win. I don't cheat to win. Right? I don't need your fake shit. I don't need your hyped up crap. I don't need to sit here and sell you fucking ads, right? I need none of that crap. I can sit here and I can stream, enjoy it, do my own thing. Eventually, when the time is right, I'll be sitting way above you, while you're wallowing in your muck that's falling apart because you built your house out of sticks, and mine has been firmly built on stone that I've carved by myself without the help of you, your goons, or your little messed up crew. What do you think about that? So you enjoy your little crew of happy whatever the fuck they are. Because apparently you have to have a team to win. Right? You can't do it by yourself. You don't know how. Right? You never tried. You're too scared. I have. For a very long time. And it's fine. I've had crews too. But sometimes I like to go off and do my own thing. And not involve anyone else in it. So, whatever, dude. These bullshit donation things, right? Like, it doesn't show up there. That is like the oldest fucking trick in the book, right? This freaking guy, he's like, donate $10. It doesn't show up in chat, dude. It's supposed to show up through my system, and it will ping. And you'll get, obviously, you sent a follow to see if that worked, right? Well, that follow alarm and the donation alarm are connected to the same thing. And if you did donate, it would have came through, right? It didn't come through, which means you didn't donate. Which means I'm not fucking opening that shit up. It means you're a crooked fuck. Mr. Money. Mr. Stealing somebody else's money is what you're doing. Mr. Trying to steal somebody else's money. Right? I think that's probably what it is. Just you just have no balls. You have no balls. He's probably like a 17-year-old kid, right? Something. I got a feeling like there's something massive that's happened to this dude. Like, who knows? Something. Oh man. Somewhere though, this dude's a failure, right? This guy jumps in. There was another name. Oh man, that's funny. It makes me laugh a lot. I appreciate it. I like smiling. Right? I'm like smiling almost as much as I like frowning. Sometimes. I also like getting off on tangents too. I enjoy it. It doesn't make me upset. So don't think that I get upset just like it gives me displeasure, right? It's all human emotions. They come out either way. It's what needs to happen. It's the honest truth. Right? These last two that jumped in here and said the comments they said, did the things they did. It's from the two viewers I probably still have up here, right? Because they're not saying anything, they're not doing anything. They're just hiding out in the back. It's always got to have a crew. Oh man, I can imagine when you fight a fight, you probably have to bring all your buddies along too, right? So you don't get your butt kicked. That's probably a thing too. That's so fucking pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Can't even fight your own fights. You're a freaking clown, man. You make me laugh. Thanks. I needed that. That helps my chicken nuggets settle from earlier. Right? Sure it does. Onward and upward. 100%. This guy's probably so irritated. He's probably fuming right now. I could see the look on his face. Alright. Maybe this guy did. I probably talked to this dude before. I guarantee you I did. I can see the look on his face, and he's probably so pissed right now. It's hilarious. God, it's gotta be priceless. Absolutely priceless. Alright, so if I go in there, it just has to be plugged in, right? Cause you is a punch. Oh man. Refresh. Excuse me. It happens. Does it require, when you plug it in, to turn it on. I thought it turned on by itself. It's as bad as freaking other gamers always having to turn them on and stuff. There it goes. Alright. This guy's tried so hard. Like he spent countless hours. I can only imagine the amount of money this guy spent sabotaging my stuff, right? The amount of hours he's wasted. Messing with my content, tweaking things, turning it on and off. Like just altering shit. For what? Still here, dude. It's gonna piss you off so bad. Right? I'm coming for your title. I'm coming for your title. Or whatever the fuck it is. Whatever you do, I guarantee you, I can do it just as good, if not better. Bet money. Put money on that. I'll bet everything you own, I can do whatever you do better. How about that? Because I try, and I don't get in other people's ways. I don't try and freaking knock them in the mud like you do. I try and help other people. You, sir, are a sniveling little piece of shit. That's what you are. Freaking guy. Freaking head explodes. Oh man, it's priceless. So, when you record most videos, if it inverts them, I think you can go in here in the program and you can flip the screen back around the other way. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's locked into that position. Knows. He's probably a little nobody. Probably watches me all day so he can copy the same stuff I do because he can't come up with stuff himself. I've taken that into consideration multiple times, right? You lack in so many ways. All you can do is watch other people like me. Be like, damn, I wish I was that witty. Damn, I wish I could come up with things off the top of my head, but you can't yourself, right? You can't. There it is. Video was better. Like, it's still a little loady funky, but it is 30 frames. Whatever. I love having conversations with my daughter. She's so smart for her age. Makes for very good father-daughter time. Just trying to review this video and see what. Do the sound check thing. Mm-hmm. So it depends which way you point your voice to. Yeah, anybody remember that? Like this guy that acted like he was broke, and he stood at the Golden Gate Bridge and made over like $1.4 million or something like that. Just asking people for change. Guy didn't have to pay taxes on that at all. Pretty sure they put a stop to that, but so I don't trust these people that stand on the side of the street. It's quite honestly, if you're hard up for money, one, the people that are actually hard up for money are out doing something. Doing something. They're not standing there on the side of the road, right? These people have a desire to push forward. So they're finding something to do to make some source of income, right? They're either scrapping everything they have, scrapping things they can find. That's the first thing, right? But why are they doing that? It's free. Maybe they just don't like being told what to do, right? Maybe they can't stand putting money in someone else's pocket. So they choose to put themselves in a position where they live solely by themselves. A lot of people look down on people like that, but quite honestly, it's the same thing as an ant. Ants clean up after us humans. Without ants, there would be a massive mess on this planet. Massive mess. But they do the little work that you don't see that keeps the planet clean, right? They have a purpose. It doesn't mean they have to stay ants forever. Some ants eventually get wings, right? They go somewhere else. It's that same sort of effect. But generally, if you're a male ant and you get wings, after you're done doing your thing, you're done. That's the end of your life cycle. That's the unfortunate thing with insects like that. Honeybees, especially, right? Because a beehive is all females. The queen and the worker bees are females. Why? Because those male bees are oversized, lazy pieces of crap. They don't do anything. They're not designed to do that. They're sperm donors. That's all they are. They are cultured. They leave the hive. They breed. With this queen, the queen comes back and she lays eggs. Stays in that hive for the rest of her life till she dies. Or till the other bees decide that she's not worthy enough or is not producing good offspring, and they eliminate her. Usually they'll build another queen, get that cultured, and they'll keep her away from that area so she doesn't know that it's happening. They do it behind her back, right? It's just part of the way it is. They keep her busy. She doesn't see it happen. Then before you know it, she's jumped, stung to death, and thrown out in the trash. That's how they do it. But it ensures that the hive survives. Because as a group, they know what is best. So my little trolley, when are they gonna sting you and throw you out of the hive? If I knew what your face looked like, I would put it on one of them little troll dudes. I'd stick a pencil up its butt and I'd sit here and spin it in my hands. It would be so much fun. I'd get a kick out of that. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to go fishing tomorrow. All freaking clouds, dude. There's so many clouds in the sky. Nice thing about looking at footage in a GoPro after you've been driving is you can pay attention to things that you couldn't pay attention to before because you're not paying attention to driving. It's kind of nice. Where was that spot where that freaking chick tried to freaking... She was driving... I thought it was a dude driving the truck. I have never seen a woman drive stupid like this before. She drove like a little freaking punk 20-year-old in this big truck. I can't believe how busy. I guess it was a Friday. Traffic's always insane on Fridays. It takes forever to load video. At some point, it needs to. So I had this. In the past, I had this issue where this little asshat thought he could, like, remote in basically into my computer. That's what he was doing. So his system apparently is built like shit, right? He can't run it the way I run mine. So we had to go as far as to remove like overclock and stuff because it was probably fucking his computer up trying to keep up with what I was making mine doing. I'm sure it couldn't handle it at all. So one tells me this dude can't build a freaking computer. Like, it's not that difficult. Two, he has no clue how to overclock anything. So he's definitely like bottom level. Like, he might know how to program, but getting his hands on stuff and thinking of things logically, he doesn't have that ability. Right? Who knows? Maybe he was trying to run it on an air cooler and keep up with me. What kind of sauce would you like for the 20-piece nugget? So I asked this dude for sauce. Just wanted 3 packs of ketchup. And the dude gives me 7. Gotta think about the mounting of this. So, see, the video here was sending, like, it recorded it correctly. But for some reason, when it goes through the GoPro app, it won't rotate the camera. So you have to flip the camera the other way. Like in my recording, it'll always orient it correctly. It is such a... Because now, see, now it's the opposite way. It's so stupid. So now the camera's upside down. It should always... Hold on. So... That's got to be something with the orientation. I must need to get in there and tell it to always orient it. Everything's upside down. That's funny. That makes it so weird, right? It's whatever. It is what it is. It's just a trial run. Oh yeah. So that's when the battery died. Which was here. somewhere in between here and there. It flipped the orientation again. I don't get it. That's stupid. Why won't it play it? It's a different thing. Is it? 99. Right in here. Something to that effect. Hmm. What is this thing gonna do here? It's a fairly large file. I think. Someone has to make a plugin. You would have to modify that case, right? You can't do it that way. That would require... Yeah, that would require that you remove the door and actually run the cable up inside it. Since you have to carry like an additional battery pack. So, all I need is a crappy battery that I can gut. I can then put a bunch of cells together at the same voltage and have increase the milliamp hours. Now it cut out there. Why is it missing one there? It's weird. Right? That wasn't it, it was somewhere else.